Okay, so we have read the text. You have worked super hard to pull information that supports both how GMOs increase our access to healthy foods and how it decreases our access to healthy foods. Now we're going to look back at our researcher's toolbox. We pulled information from the text and we put it onto our note catcher. However, we now have to cite our sources. Now, there is a necessity of citing sources for each of your quotes and paragraphs to avoid plagiarism. Plagiarism is the use of someone else's work without permission, and we don't want to do that. That causes so many issues and can lead to failure, and we don't want that to happen. So we are going to practice how to cite sources. Now, your toolbox, the second page, has all of that information. You might have your author's name last, then first, the title of the text, the publisher, date of publication, and pages. If there's a website, there's a certain way to do that as well. Now, if there are two authors, there is a specific way to cite that. And both of these are going to be right here. In case you forget, you don't have to remember. You can just open up your toolbox and that can help you. But for this purpose, we are going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And we're going to pay attention to where it says source. Now, there are two authors for this text. The author's name is written, and this is Ardash George. And then the second author is written, Marcia Amadon. Now, I'm looking at this and it says, the author's last name, then first name, and then the second author's first, then last name. Okay, so we know that that is right. Now, next we have the title of the text, to GMO or not to GMO. And then we have the publication. This was Odyssey Magazine, and this was written or published the 1st of February in 2014. And then the page numbers from the article are going to be 15 through 19. So because that information is already there for us, we are going to now make sure that we get it inside our chart. We're going to make sure that our source information is inside our chart. Now, you guys worked super hard to get some more information. You should have about 1 to 2 different ones. So you want to make sure that you get your source information anywhere that you have your answer and evidence. So I'm going to fill in 2 extra boxes under the increase, and I'm going to scroll down to decrease, and I am going to fill out 2 more boxes for source as well. So this information isn't always going to be there. This is just because this article was printed for distribution to schools and to students. But if it is there, you do want to use it. If it's not there, guys, don't worry. You do have your researcher's toolbox to help you as you cite your sources. You're going to put your source information there. Once you have filled this out, go ahead and submit your note catcher or follow directions as your teacher gives them. Have a good day.